Welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 2nd of December for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol on the desktop version of YouTube. This week has a real sense of excitement as Jupiter, the planet of growth, transits into the sign of Capricorn on Monday for the first time for 12 years. It is true that Jupiter is in full in its transit through Capricorn, which goes on until the 19th of December 2020. But it is going to be forging an awesome alliance with Pluto, the planet of change, for 6 months next year. So there is the potential for positive change, even if it's not its absolute best transit. But Sagittarius, which is governed by Jupiter, is where the Sun begins this week. But we also have Mercury and Mars in the deep and passionate sign of Scorpio. And it's true to say that Mercury's angle to Pluto this week is going to be very valuable indeed. This is because from midweek, the Sun starts to square with Neptune in Pisces, but there's also a quarter moon in Pisces too. This right angle with the Sun in Sagittarius can create a kind of mist of unreality. It can be hard to get to grips with facts and figures. It's important that if someone asks us to do something, we under-promise and over-deliver. But if we do need to cut through the fog, Mercury's angle with Pluto can be really very helpful. It's all about penetrating to the details and not really being kidded by what things seem. Really, the Sun in Sagittarius squaring up with the Moon in Pisces and also with Neptune is the ideal climate for fake news, quite frankly. So it's all about us all being much more conscious of earthing out pieces of information which are utterly reliable. Now, Venus in Capricorn is actually forging a beautiful link with Mars this week. So if you're lucky enough to be in a relationship that's going well, the more worldly side of your involvement could be something that both you and yours are appreciating. But also from Monday, Jupiter forges an awesome angle to Uranus, the planet of change. And if you are a more entrepreneurial type of person, this can be a great week to get something in motion that's important to you. Your specific forecast, Taurus, suggests that with Jupiter entering the most adventurous and expansive part of your situation, and this planet being very much to do with growth, the next year can be a time of genuine excitement. It could see you visiting places you've never ever gone to before. It could see you enrolling in a course of higher education or changing up your world to make it that much more interesting. With Jupiter also figuring in an angle with Uranus in your sign, you might surprise yourself about how you approach anything to do with knowledge. Even if you're someone who's a tad conservative with a small c when it comes to your approach to situations, new and different strands could really excite you. But if you're interested in terms of your relationships, I think Venus and Mars forging a beautiful angle with Mars in your sector of relating and Venus in your sector of truth can be truly wonderful. If you have a meeting of minds with someone, it can be very uplifting. Mercury in your sector of communication also links to Pluto, so if you need to get to the truth of what a relationship is about, these influences will surely help. It's just that with the Sun in a right angle to both the quarter moon and Neptune, I just feel that when it comes to friendships, there could be someone around you who's not really quite as honest as you might like. And if you're a particularly idealistic type of Taurus, just be rather guarded about some of the politics that might go on in your circle. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and discover what 2020 will hold for you based on your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, please see the link beneath this video. You can get the rest of this year free and 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye.